Hi, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Apothecary Indoor Wall Sconce. This is the 203300. It's also a really nice apothecary singular pendant you can put over your kitchen island. Also a nice 5-light pendant to go over your dining room table. Check them all out. Let's get into the height of the fixture itself. 14.1 inches from the very bottom to the very top. Width on it is coming in at 6.3. Projection, that's going to be the distance from the wall coming out this way, is coming in at 4.9. So it's pretty flush to the wall, easy to get by in hallways and stairways. The mounting height, that's going to be the distance from the bottom of the fixture to the middle of your electrical outlet box, is coming in 11.9. The back plate on this is 4.5 by 4.5. So you guys either have this one on the wall, which is a gang box, and we know that 4.5 by 4.5 will cover this easily, but you also might have this. This is a J box, a 4-inch J box, and we know that same back plate is going to cover this without any problems at all. Okay, I want to show you a little bit more information about that. How we're going to do it is we're going to look at the installations instructions right now. So if you're on the page for this on Handmade in Vermont, look over on that side of the screen. Midway down, you're going to see a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. Open that up for me. It's going to show you a full parts list, how you put the glass on. It's also going to show you some nice detailed drawings of the back plate and the back of the fixture and how it goes onto your junction box. Super easy. So take advantage of that if you can. Okay, let's talk about that really great glass. So Hubbardton Forge uses beautiful hand-blown glass. It looks exactly like it should, coming like out of a hand-blown glass studio. Diamond cut top on it. That light's going to be shooting down on top of this and through it, and then kind of go through it and then hit the floor and make a really nice pool of light as wash down the wall as well. And what that's going to be using is called a GU10 socket. So a GU10 socket is basically this setup where you have a reflector bulb. Then this is a MR16, just so you know, our little friend here. Has little prongs on the top, with little tablets almost, and it goes into that socket. You turn to the right and it locks it in. Very easy to get these. You can get them at Home Depot, Lowe's, Ace Hardware, any of those places. But I tend to like to get these on Amazon, and the reason why, and you could go to other online vendors too. There's Just Bulbs, 1001 Bulbs, Bulbs.com, all those guys. But I found these Amazon basic versions, that it's their house brand, tend to be really, really good. If you want to stick with incandescent, you can still do that. So you can do an MR16 halogen at up to 35 watts because of the heat generated by that. But I still think you should go with a LED. Really, really good. So the LEDs that I found on Amazon were a 50-watt equivalent. The color of the light was really good, and they offer these to you in all kinds of things. We talk about it in every video. 2700 Kelvin is going to be that super yellow light. They're going to offer all these kind of bulbs to you in something called daylight, which sounds like it should be a warm light, like sunlight, but it's not. Just be careful when you're out there. That's going to be kind of a bluish white light, like an overcast day or a hospital waiting room, something like that. That's 4,000, 5,000 Kelvin on that Kelvin scale. What we like to use in our showroom is called warm white or soft white, and that's 3,000 Kelvin. That's light coming down on my desk right here from the LEDs above us. Nice, nice warmth. And it mimics an incandescent bulb that I grew up with, so I like it a lot. So anyway, I would probably opt for the 50, like the Amazon Basics 50-watt equivalent, very important, version of that MR16 bulb, GU10 MR16. And you got to put these things into the search, and up is going to pop up a lot of this stuff. But it'll be easy. It's easy to find these once you get there. And it's also a dimmable fixture, so if you're going to be dimming it, just make sure that says dimmable on that box. Let's get into metal finishes now. If you are on the HandmadeInVermont.com website, look over in the red tabs with the pictures in them over there. You're going to see a Finishes Help Guide tab. Open that up for me. It's going to be a video there of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes, how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be referencing a chart just down below, so scroll down a little bit. You're going to see a chart. You can click on that chart, so you can click on dark smoke, you can click on soft gold, doesn't matter. Big page will pop up showing you lots of different things in that finish. You can go back to the chart and you'll notice there's letters A's on them, letter B's on some of those things, and that's going to be showing you this range of variants that you can expect to see on different translucent finishes, but I'll talk about all of that in the video, okay? Okay, showroom. Our showroom in Vermont has over 400 Hubbardton Forge fixtures. This is the biggest showroom in the world of Hubbardton Forge. No other showroom is like this. Hubbardton Forge doesn't even have their own showroom. They use this one. What's on display? We have a great tab on that. And those same red tabs, you're going to see a what's on display page. So open that up. It's going to show you everything we have on display, and including which finish, which shade, all of those things, and what kind of glass it's on there. We're open every day except Sunday, 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We also have an amazing clearance center. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued stuff, showroom samples. You have to come here to use it. Can't call us or email us about it, but it's definitely worth coming in to look at if you're in Vermont. Plus you want to use the showroom anyway because there's just so much great stuff here to see. Our number in Vermont, 802-446-2400. You can email us 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Love to answer emails, and it's sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. So when you order from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is going to be free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. And we're the only dealer with 90-day returns, no restocking fee. Nobody else does that. Some larger items are going to be non-returnable. It's going to be really important that you are looking at the fixture on that page and kind of scroll down under the description. It'll tell you if that is the case. And that's usually for really big, giant, huge fixtures, mostly that go out on pallets. Okay, that's it. Rush program. Let's talk about that. So rush program, Hubbardton Forge generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to go out the door. That's production time before your transit time. You always have to add that on too. We offer a rush program that takes you from that 3 to 4 weeks down to a little under 2 weeks. It's a very small addition per line item. So if you have like 1, 2, 3 items, like let's say 3 or 4 outdoor sconces, and they're all the same size and they're all the same finish, that's one line item. So it's very inexpensive to rush those kind of things. Don't be afraid to email us and ask about that. Okay, so that's really it. If you guys have any other questions, let us know. We would love to see you in our showroom sometime. And thanks for stopping in.